Because Moonlight Desires haunt me. Yeah, we have so much to talk about, because borderline personality disorder, it affects so many people and so differently. I might consider myself high functioning and okay, but I'm still rapidly killing myself another way. I changed from cutting myself to developing an actual allergic or eczema from nerves where I over scratch and I cause the eczema to spread. I think it's actually a mental illness of nervousness. It seems to run in my family. People are told that borderline personality disorder people, something is slightly genetic. Most is behavioral or some sort of abuse that happened when you were younger. I can't remember anymore. There's so many mistruths that stream together. As I got older, I just learned to deal or cope. I've been drunk for so many days and stoned for so many days, yet I don't feel high or drunk. I feel nothing like that. I just feel numbed. It's actually a lot easier. I've taken Celexa, Citrulline, Prozac, Paxil. All have caused me different things. The Citrulline seemed to be almost the closest thing to making me feel normal, but it also made me feel outrageously emotional, and all of a sudden my third eye seemed to open up, and I heard the devil and saw faces and demons, and they told me that I would be raped with razor blades for eternity. So I stopped taking Citrulline. It seemed to control something, but I don't think our minds were meant to be controlled. Being borderline personality disorder and feeling intense pain, emotion, sadness, overwhelming joy for what is joyful, and then sadness for what is sad. And when you look in a world that we live in, it's more sad than good. And to feel things so intensely, I don't know if there's anything wrong with that. No, I'm not well. This is not like an educated video, but this is what I'm going through. I cannot help but think of how the miracle of the world is so beautiful, and this immense beauty that I can see around me gives me such great joy. I just think I'm disgusting and that I need to be eliminated from it. I just don't like me very much. I don't know if this is going to give any insight into anything, but I am a person suffering from borderline personality disorder, and this is the way it is. And it doesn't stop. It's not something that is curable. I don't believe it is curable. Dialectical behavior therapy, I believe, yes, you can learn better coping mechanisms. I've learned better coping mechanisms over the years. I don't cut anymore. I used to cut. I don't inject needles or play with needles, whereas I used to do. I don't do risky sex or anything dangerous to my body that way. I've grown and gotten better. So, Dr. Parsnips, which I talked about earlier in my other video, Dr. Parsons told me I had oppositional defiancy disorder, that I just hated everything. And I just was a brat that wanted attention. And I went into lots of therapy and lots of places, and they told me, oh, you must have been raped. That's the only reason that you'd be gay and borderline personality disorder like you are. You must have been raped. And all the lies that they told me, and all the lies that I could believe on my own, or whatever confusion, well, now I'm very confused. That's all I have to say, is that that turns into, if you add paranoia onto that, which, of course, anybody who's experiencing BPD and self-medicating with any sort of drug or narcotic has lost their minds, and they're going towards whatever they need to understand or believe. I don't know. Somehow I still manage to function in my job every day, and I live in a member of society. I don't claim welfare. I'm not on AISH. I have no social assistance. I pay all my bills. I work for it all, and I have my mental moments alone at night. I'm mental, and I'm sad, and I'm depressed, and I cry, and things suck, and blah, blah, blah. But you know what? I get up, and I go out there, and I pay my bills, and I live life, and I get raped by this society, and I don't even contribute to it. I don't drive a car or be harmful. I give money to anyone who needs it. I try so hard. I care about my cat more than me. My cat eats better than me. He eats the best that I can possibly get for him at the best veterinary store I can possibly go to, and pay the most money as well. And then myself, I'll feed myself whatever crap, just so I exist for one more day. Except for when it comes to alcohol. I'll binge and overspend on alcohol. I'll try to glorify a great night alone of all of the different conglomeration of what I might drink. For an example of what I drink, take a look. It's sad. And in my freezer, there's 2 Hungry Man dinners and a bag of chips, jar of peanut butter, and 3 different types of booze. Isn't that sad?